Cedar Rapids! What a fun little town! Cedar Rapids! It won't make you frown! Cedar Rapids! A great place to live! Cedar Rapids! What more can it give?
Playing music?
Hi, from the Indian Creek Nature Center. Why are we here on this rainy morning, Sunday morning, William?
It's the Maple Syrup Fest. I'm underdressed drastically. I had no idea what the temperature was, but we're here to eat pancakes and give back to the community by paying what is due.
Dude, hell yeah, we're sitting in the sausage smoke, just trying to get sausage scented.
Let's check this line.
Time to get some cakes, some hot cakes.
I'm getting poured on this stuff.
Yeah, it's turns out it's raining.
Should have looked at the weather.
Dude, that's a lot of sausages. And refills inside. Let's go.
Thank you.
Butter syrup, etc. inside. More pancakes, more sausage.
We're getting fresh logs. Let's go.
Alright. Darker, lighter.
Whatever you want to give.
Alright, how many would you like?
Did I take 3? Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, and you can get seconds or thirds.
Oh, man.
Okay, thank you.
Can I have 2 crispy guys?
Yeah,
Oh, perfect.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Can I have 2, please?
Oh, yeah.
Or that, yeah, thank you.
Real better.
Syrup's made here. We'll go look how it's made later. Apparently, 1,800 people showed up yesterday. We're about to start some live music. Pretty cool. Bumping spot. This funky little beat and some pancakes. You kidding me? All right, we're done. Suck down the syrup. Thank you. Thank you for your service, sir.
You're welcome.
Talk to me about this pancake breakfast.
I just love the community, wanted to give back to the community. We want to make sure things like this, where people come together and we sponsor just
A third
great
place.
things like
Yeah.
that, like places, whatever this place is.
Third place. Yep. Cool.
So yeah, that's it. And Hannah, thank Hannah.
Dude, I don't want to leave. The music's too fun. They're jamming. Bull crap.
Would have loved to hear that.
Then people, saw a few people think this is a real river and get scared.
Don't record those children.
I'm not trying not to. Dude, I don't want to leave. The music's too fun. They're jamming. Bull crap.
Would have loved to hear that.
Then people, saw a few people think this is a real river and get scared.
Don't record those children.
I'm not trying not to. We're learning about the sundial.
I'm reading it and it's about 9:36. Oh, holy cow.
Oh my. Sundial's not working. Is it stupid? Going to the sugar house to learn about the syrup. Hannah, what do you hope to learn about the syrup today? How it's made is probably number 1 on my list. Wow. Dude, I hope they let me lick like the fresh syrup. I thought they'd be like a factory. Okay. Never mind. But get press. Hi from CR. Press. All right, we're learning facts here. Dina had her own fact.
I'm not 100% sure, but
This is a fact.
Sure.
200. Yep.
but I think that trees like maples in this case produce the sugary sap as a sort of antifreeze.
They're
Because,
cars.
In the winter,
Who needs this?
the sugary water,
The cars.
the trees, so their water vessels don't freeze when the temperatures get really cold.
And now we're killing trees by taking their syrup. This is zero.
Dude, that's a tree hole.
Sustainable?
Yeah, it says the trees heal after being tapped.
Yeah.
This is the tree model. It seems to support what Dean is talking.
Oh.
Those are little tube elements in your tree that are going to transport water and nutrients.
What's this?
That's a piece of bark. And then
Why is it a
little
screw?
hole. I think it's to show
Oh, that's.
the hole that they're tapping.
Just get in there.
What's this for, Dean?
Good.
So I think this was a stone tool used maybe, as we see shown here, to extract, to create and syrup.
What's this?
That could be a container used to hold the syrup that they've done tapped. If I could just read the gills.
What's your favorite part of a tree?
It depends on which kind of tree, but I like leaves and or their bark.
Nice. I might be a cork guy.
Cork guy.
A little bit about identifying a maple tree to tap in order to get your sap to make maple syrup. And maple trees aren't hard to identify when the leaves are out, and it's especially fall, it's beautiful. But this time of year, it's really kind of hard to tell what a maple tree is. One of the ways is using a maple tree branch. You know, would know that's been here forever.
30 years old, maybe?
Oh,
I'd say older than that.
Okay.
You'll notice that this has been tapped many times. If you look around, you'll see the holes. They actually call those belly buttons, and they heal over after time. This slice of tree shows where it's been tapped multiple times, and it just heals over, much like if we get a blood draw. You know, it doesn't do anything to us. Water. That is the sap.
Huh. That'd be stickier.
It's a little bit sweet. Usually a good maple is 3 to 4% sugar, which again, I thought, wow, that's not that much.
Where does it get its sugar from?
Photosynthesis.
Yep, photosynthesis. That's exactly right.
Converts carbon dioxide.
So that is collected and then boiled, obviously strained, and then boiled down, and that's what causes it.
Learn how the pioneers did it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
we were coming over here.
Cozy up.
Is it going in there?
A little simmer.
Oh wow.
But what we're demonstrating here is what the early settlers would have done when they came to this country and learned about making maple sugar from the natives. Okay. But they had the advantage of bringing metal utensils with them,
Interesting.
which made the job a whole heck of a lot easier because you could just build a fire right under the cooking pot.
Nice.
Still labor intensive, and that cuts off the flow of sap in the condition that we needed it. The sap is still in the tree,
Just doesn't.
but it won't come out because you need below freezing nights with above freezing days to set up a freeze-thaw pressure differential in the tree to keep the sap running out of it. So
There.
yeah, you gotta kind of duck down and get into it. And
Wow.
hang on.
Rip a couple squats.
So you want to try?
Then you gotta carry this through the woods full of sap,
Go.
not spilling it.
Get. Go through the woods. See ya.
Okay, you're gonna have to turn around so your face not facing me. And I have to turn around.
Dude, Mike. What was he? Sugar Daddy. Sugar Master, Sugar Daddy. Goes by both. DL. But he got 24 gallons of syrup this year, which is cool. I'll top it.
Chase you.
It was not. It was very light. Go around the tree.
Keep in mind,
He's exhausted.
These devices came from Europe with because they would have heavy dairy industries in Europe at the time, and you'd have to go milk the cows and carry the milk in. So the milkmaids would be using the shoulder yoke, carrying a couple more.
Gonna try to get on the fucking roof. But we'll be cool about it. Directly behind.
We have a 7/16 drill bit here that works well with our spiles, and it's not going to the tree here. We're going to drill in about 2.5 inches to keep it in that alive wood inside to access the sap, but not go all. This time I'm going to go the right way. We're going to go clockwise. Let's see. I'm going to get it started. Does anyone want to help me? I can brace it here. Not too hard when you're doing one tree. But if you do 100 trees, you get tired.
Go get it, big boy.
Anyone else?
We're going to the sugar house, established in '87.
Hi, is this all of you? Great.
Sure.
Ready? My name's Kelly, welcome. I just got started. It's called a sugar house because we have, back in the day, pioneers, 1600s, Native Americans, they would boil it actually down to a solid because it was a lot easier to carry than a liquid back in the 1600s. Our production here is entirely using an evaporator. I'm going to pop behind you. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so you probably saw this. Have you guys been to the other stations? Have you eaten yet?
Yes.
Okay, what you will eat and what you have eaten is our maple syrup from last year.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
And then 2 years ago is when the trees made that syrup.
Great year.
We have tapped this year 135 taps. We tap down below the parking lot. It's just my hand. The parking lot. This will be my hand as well. Over in the wetlands. And then go about a mile and a half down, and we have the Bexley Woods. So it isn't 135 trees, it's 135 taps. It depends on the size of the diameter, how many taps it can have.
How many trees is it usually?
You know,
Just whatever.
take it back. No, they actually don't talk about trees, they talk about holes in trees.
Okay.
So we don't say how
Stupid
many
question.
trees.
Stupid
No, not that, there's no such thing. As a retired teacher, no, because some trees will have 3 taps, some will have 1, some will have 2. Okay, then, if every 10-inch diameter, you can do a tap. So a 20-inch diameter, 2.
10 inches.
Oh, 10 inches is more like this. Okay, and really, we should be on the metric system. Okay, so bags are out there. They're open like this. So what we have to do is go around, pour it into these. So what we're doing is we're walking through the woods all through March, filling these up. We then carry these to a truck that has, again, just my hand. Will.
I keep looking.
Okay, so we have these, we fill these up, we go to the tank on the back of the truck, there's a filter. Get the bugs out if there's, if there's moths. Okay, then we take that, drive it over here. Again, right out there. And then over here, you can see this, there's a silver tank in the back, and you can walk through there. That holds 350. We have a tank in the back, all right? And we have a continuous flowing of it, all right? Yeah, so that will happen. Basically here is just boiled of Jesus because it takes 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. If you just have box elder, 2 seconds. If you wait a sec, you're on the next round. If it's box elders, it's 70 to 1.
Wow.
71.
Wow.
Now, that's how much syrup we have.
5 gallons. Wow.
Right,
Ate that
now.
much today?
The trees that we have I can just keep talking, and if you hear this, we'll circle back. The trees that we have here in our area have 1% to 3% sugar content. Sugar maples have the highest amount, silver maples the next, and then our box elders the least amount. Okay? Hold that thought. Keep that with you. This is Vermont fancy. Did this look like what you had on your pancakes? Do you want this on your pancakes?
I don't know.
I don't. I have never tried it. It actually, basically, it doesn't have, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is dark amber, and then this is us.
Woo!
Okay? Now, the content of sugar on these, 66%. It's law by the cartel of Canadian maple syrup. And that's actually for real. Cletus, one of our sugar masters, told me that yesterday. It's the law. It needs to be 66 to 67% sugar content. Now, what up with that? Why do they look different when they all have the same amount of sugar? Thoughts?
Different trees.
They're all silver maple, sugar maple.
Photosynthesis.
Temperature.
Boil.
Okay. Did you say boil?
Yeah.
Okay, boil.
Like time of
Dang it.
Time of cooking, because look, if you have 5% in Vermont, their sugar maple has 5% sugar content. They don't have to boil it as long. Think s'mores. Do we like s'mores?
I do.
They look like they like s'mores. When you have your marshmallow and you're cooking it, it's sugar. That's all a marshmallow is sugar caramelization. We have to cook it longer to get rid of the water, to get to 66% caramelized. Bon appetit.
Beautiful.
Right?
Started through the evaporator. It's just like if you were out hiking and you want to drink some of the 110 gallons off because it's a bigger unit. Holy cow.
80 gallons.
10 per hour.
Wow.
Now you get into the commercial people, they'll have units that are all closed in, you don't see any of this boiling action. They will boil off 500 to 600 gallons of water.
Whoa.
Does it lose any of its like value? If it's, like,
The heart.
Is it like, is this artisan considered better or like?
Small batch flavors.
Well, the light Vermont Fancy, which is supposedly the best to have, and the dark Indian Creek syrup all has the same sugar content. So if you put the light on the pancake and the dark on the pancake, you'll have the same sweetness. But the light will not have the robust maple flavor where the dark will have it because of the caramelization. Now, did she tell you about it?
They put all the sap that they collect in here, and it's connected.
Appreciate it, Cletus. I'm gonna look at
flows through.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the.
And then they boil it. You can get 2 gallons a day of syrup. That's so much boiling.
That is a lot of boiling.
Looks like a great spot for senior photos. It's really wiggly.
We're in a drought. Look at no liquid, no syrup. That's what they do next.
Stop shaking it. It's scary. Season's over. This fake syrup.
There's a lot of bugs in there.
Fake sap.
Cool.
Wow.
What would you rate your experience?
Should we cut a hole in the bottom?
Gina, what would you rate your experience?
10 out of 10.
We do it out of 5
Yeah,
for
we
5
do it on a
seasons.
5-season scale.
Oh, 5 out of 5 seasons. Spring. Oh.
5 out of 5.
I had a blast. I learned a lot. 5 out of 5 seasons. The pancakes and sausage, delicious. Syrup, damn good. And they said in there, if you buy the syrup here, it's from Wisconsin because they don't have FDA approval except for this event. So the only time you can eat the syrup that they make is this weekend, which is crazy.
I didn't know that. I missed that part.
Yeah. So yeah, we
should get FDA approval.
Exclusive.
yeah, we could have been eating anything, dude. I don't know.